Shit. Okay, there we go. You guys can see me okay? Okay. Come on, man. Why is this camera doesn't work anymore? It used to be able to just, sit still now. There we go. Okay, let me move you over here. Hello guys, welcome back to the stream. I haven't clicked off this because I didn't know how to save it, so where we left off, you get up quickly and head over to the fire alarm box. You open it and pull out a fire alarm. It is large, heavy to handle. It is a large, heavy handle that is attached to a long cord. You look at the fire alarm box and see that the handle only comes in two lengths, and that the shorter length is already has a handle taped down, tapes down. You assume that means you have to take the extension handle and tape it onto the handle and pull the handle longer to make the alarm go off. You look around and see no tape, but then you remember that you have some tape machine next door to the door. Oh yeah, I'm fucking stupid. Door to the door labeled main electrical room. You decide that the best way to get God damn, man. Everything's going wrong for me this morning. Seriously. Well, actually, this afternoon. You decide that the best way to get the extension handle is to sneak into the main electrical room after carefully navigating around the various obstacles in the hallway. To do this, you are going to have to sneak past the security guard. The problem is the hallways are dark and he is an time. How do I say that? Ample? I don't know how to speak. Time to see anyone coming. What should I do? Should I shoot him? See what? No, please. Thank you. Let's see what the game does. You know the guard is on the opposite side of the main area, so you have some time. You decide your best bet is just to sneak around him and hope for the best. Yeah, sneak. Him. You carefully move around the area and notice that his eyes are focused on the damaged door. You get into the hall on the opposite side and creep along. You see the security guard sitting in a chair in front of his bar. I would say batteries, but that's not batteries. In front of his berries. I don't know how to read. His bar rears. Oh, his barriers. I'm fucking stupid, man. His berries. You sneak around him and slowly move over to the barriers. Fucking stupid. He is focused on his game, but you look, uh, even on full alert, he isn't paying attention to you. You look around the room and see the various items they have tried to keep out. Okay. Okay, well, we got in the first place, so. Lots of metal tubes, and containers that look like they could contain valuable items such as electronics or money. You look over at the door leading into the main area from this hallway. You see a fire extinguisher on the ground next to the door. It is the same model as the two you just used, but one is empty. Boom. You look back and the security card and wait, you look back at the security card and see that his eyes are still glued to the screen. This is your chance. Quickly, you throw door. That was a stupid idea. You back up and run to the end of the hall. You take a deep breath and peek around the corner. You see the fire extinguisher bouncing off the door. The security guard doesn't move, but the security system blares out some angry bleeping. The fire alarm starts to wail as well. Soon all the barriers start to rise, and you hear the groans of the old doors opening. You turn around quickly and run towards them. As you You get to the door and see smoke pouring out of the room. You hear the clanking of the security card coming after you. You open fire on the security guard. You turn and run back the way you came. You see him stand up and raise his gun at you. Quickly, you turn and throw a handful of wooden matches at him. Ooh, damn! I'm gonna light him on fire or something. They light as you throw. They light as you throw them and sail through the air. The security guard squints as he tries to the fire in his get the fire as he tries to get the fire in his eyes, but he can't get a clear shot before his hair catches on fire. Okay. As he runs, you run to the opposite end of the hall. You run through the door and into the main room. The fire alarm is still going off, and Some of the lights are starting to come back on. The the plane starts shaking. Wait, what? The plane starts shaking, and you look out the window just in time to see a firewall. What the plane? What do you mean? Like plane as up in the air, like an airplane, or do you mean like the plane? You know, the area. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. The plane starts shaking, and you look out the window just in time to see a wall of fire coming out of the door you just came from. You make sure that you make sure no one was sucked out into the fire, and then notice the blackened hole in the door. That can't be good. Suddenly, you hear someone say, "She did it. She blew up the chief." The door erupts into applause and cheers as people start crowding around the windows. You suddenly take a deep breath as you look around the room. No one seems to have noticed you yet. They are too busy celebrating the death of the chief. And you look around to try to come up with an escape plan. The only real option is the fire escape. It is too easy to reach, but you will have to be fast. Take a deep breath and head for the back room. Take the fire. You head to the front of the room and then run back to the window. You look out and see the fire escape right there. You head for it and leap out of the window or leap out the window. As you as you go to clear the ledge, you realize that it is quite a distance to the ground. You panic for a moment and even consider just going back inside. Luckily, you don't have to. You fell for what is probably the easiest pickpocket in history. As you were looking out the window, your wallet was slipped out of your back pocket into the hands of the box man. He stood behind you the whole time and reached over your head as the window opened for you, and that you quickly learned that crime doesn't pay after all. So as long as you don't get caught. You wake up in what you presume is sort of a strange room. You really don't know what you really don't know what would have happened if you actually got caught. But fortunately, the thieves didn't bother to even look inside the room. You stand up and dust yourself off. You begin to realize that you're only in a storage room full of boxes. There's no way out of here. You're trapped. After the box, wandering around all the boxes, you come across some stairs heading up. You sort of figure something like this would happen, so you didn't panic. You just head up the stairs and come to a door at the top of the stairs. There was no knob, just a plate with a button on it. Elevator? You wonder what it does and push it. Door slides to the door slides to the side and you pass through. You've reached the roof of the building. There isn't anything out of the ordinary up here except for some air and a little bit of sky at the very edge of the roof is a small ledge you can stand on. If you look over the side, you can see that this building isn't even halfway up, halfway to the top of the building you're in. So you're telling me So you're telling me yesterday we walked into the place and we saw this weird looking dude. We killed him, and then it's all secret agent shit. No, it's just supposed to be a zombie apocalypse? Jesus Christ. You can also see a group of people standing around in the distance watching you. When they saw you come out of your room, they trapped you here with a fence and some boards. They obviously have been following you. Then zombies eat them. Boom. Then zombies eat them. The zombies do not attack immediately. They mill around the room with their arms in the air for the police officers to pick them off. Eventually, one of the officers sees you standing over by the door and points at you. The rest of them look over and see you fighting off the zombies. Then they begin to open fire on you. I think I might die here. There, give it. You try to take cover behind the boxes, but you don't know. You don't know it, but you know it won't be enough. You get shot several times and then eaten. Oh, I died. Your experience in life ends right there on the top of the storage room. You were a terrible person. Congratulations. You've reached a good ending. What do you mean I reached a good ending? I got eaten after being shot and I'm a terrible person. I saw a ghoul, okay, so like Fallout, I saw a fucking ghoul trying to talk to me, saying about the doctor, so I shot him in the face, and then it turns into like a sci-fi fucking story or some shit, and I climb up this building, then pass out on the roof, then wake up in a room. What do you mean? Well, I guess that'll be it. In a few minutes I'll start playing Guitar Hero. Anyway, thank you for coming out to the stream. If you'd like to see more of this, let me know. So yeah, so come over here, back out. Single player. As you can see, there's fantasy, mystery, apocalyptic, zombie, cyberpunk, custom, and archive. I want to see because soldiers, courier. Anyway, that will be it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the thingy today. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, let me know, and I'll see all of you in the next stream, which is gonna be Clone Hero. If you like this video, like it. If you dislike this video, dislike it. And if you loved it, subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell to never miss another stream or video on this YouTube channel.